So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the gun, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Receiver in motion, going left. Third down now, here's Dart. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready up. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the draw, this is Johnson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 2 here, and it's good for a New York first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Darts looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Trying the left side with Johnson. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds, well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He fields it cleanly. Fights his way through a tackle. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. One play action with darts. Dumped off to his running back. Now approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go, set. 6, take over.
Trying to get it on the keeper. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Headed out right. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready, set.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darts going to the air. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
You don't move. Come on, set. Red, cycle. Ready?
Ritter looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. It's his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Bears
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. At the sideline, and he's got more. And they don't get any help on their 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 36 blue striker. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 5, 97. Set.
4th down, pass coming. On target to Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set, cut.
One in behind center with Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And it's picked up by the Giants. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock.
Ready, set.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
Swift now from the pistol. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. 4-point lead.
Bears 7, Giants 3. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw, here starts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. At the 60, at the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They kick the running back in motion.
Let's go.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The return begins on their side of midfield. And big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay,
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ritter to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. What?
They're going play action. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of shotgun to give to Swift. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed 1 more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Ritter. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Pick it up.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Set, go.
Ritter setting up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Bears 14, Giants 3. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
7 yards. And the Giants first down.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike here to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
3, yellow. Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Hut.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 31. first down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 10 flat. Ready.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, break.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Manangai will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears lead by 15 now.
Giants 6. Kylo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. A give left side to Johnson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants sure going to have the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. From the gun, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Forward, 70 line. 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set. Black shot. Blue 32. Claws red. Hut.
Here's Ritter. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to score on a pick six. Touchdown, New York. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Motion a receiver left. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Giants 12.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Mostert on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
Ready up.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 50. Set.
Going to run again with Swift. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Black 95. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Carter
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ritter looking to throw. That's more with a catch out left. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
They will run with Swift. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now a give to Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now Ritter. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll run with Mostert. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's not gonna reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
The Giants using their first timeout.
It's now
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Set. 45. Cut.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
Ready, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. 5-yard line.
Back 60.
They'll empty the backfield, motioning right. Here's Dart now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready up.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
60 Bison. 79 Bronco.
Dart setting in the throw here. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
yeah.
and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. That penalty accepted.
Ready up.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
This is Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up
Kid,
3rd and
I'm just kind of
5.
laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Set. Ready. 10 black. say.
On third down, here's Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 72 to look. Left wing 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Darts back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dart going to throw again. He finds Neighbors right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick.
It's second down.
19 right. 79 Broncos.
Now Dart. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
first and goal.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the set.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go now.
Going power with a big tight end. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for this 2-point conversion.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And the Bears get this kick. And that spells the end of this ball game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Set.
Here's a design run. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.